Beautiful Friday here at Alpha Music. It's the last day of February, so we're looking for some warm weather. Speaking of warm weather, let's talk about some warm tones. Here I have this lovely Paul Reed Smith custom. It's in purple, and that's my favorite color, so that means it's automatically going to sound better than other Paul Reed Smiths of a different color. It has two 5708 humbucking pickups in it, which are their version of a 57 PAF, I suppose, and the 08 means that they came up with this idea in 2008. 5-way selector switch, volume and tone. So what you have is, we're playing through is this a 72 or 73 twin reverb reissue, is that right?
68.
68, so well, I was only off by half a decade. Silver face, some of the more unforgiving amps, so that's one of the reasons I picked it, so that you could really hear the texture of the guitar, and then of course the couple of Suhr pedals that we have in line today. So just to give you an idea of what the amp sounds like dry, I've got the EQ pretty much flat all the way across, and I've got the master volume on about 3, and the bright switch on this channel, and this is just the humbucking pickup. Now when I said unforgiving, that was not at all unflattering. That just means that this Fender amp is going to give you back what you put into it. So that's what I meant by that. So that's just straight dry guitar, humbucking bridge pickup. Here's an out-of-phase sound position 2. Both of them. Humbucking out-of-phase 4th position. And then the neck pickup. Now what I have in line here is the Suhr Koji compressor, Koji comp. When I use a compressor, man, I like for it to give me a little bit more rear end, a little bit more butt, a little bit more stomp. Maybe make a statement with it, not just to compress the notes, but to make sure that you know that I'm compressing the notes. So, on a clean sound, just takes it right before the edge of breaking out. Makes the volume even a little bit more dynamic if I go to the second out of phase position. So in a true instance, you can actually work your volume knob on your guitar for different volume and tone. Alright, now I also have the Suhr Shiba drive reloaded. This is a revoiced Shiba that they've come out with, a little bit different EQ setting or EQ structure than the first Shiba that they came out with. And what I find interesting about this particular pedal is that with this Paul Reed Smith guitar and this Fender amplifier, this Shiba drive and the comp are the only two pedals that I would need for any gig in this town or any other town. See you next time.